YouTube, what's up, YouTube? How we doing today? We back again for another video. You guys already know the drill by now. We're making our way to the gym. Today's a very chill day. You know, just one of those days where like you just get off work and you just wanna relax. Well, the gym for me is relaxing for me, so like I need to work out to just chill. So we're gonna keep it like that. I need to go in there, get a good lift in, and relax. Cause work was a little bit stressful today. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little bit stressful, and I was like, I just need to go lift, and I'm gonna feel better. I always do. So I don't got too much to talk about today. We're not doing a lot of yapping. I don't got none in mind I want to discuss with y'all. We're gonna keep it real chill. Good vibes, good lift. Today's arm day too, so arm days is light work. Arm day might be the only day that I don't get nervous going into that lift. It might be the only day that I don't get nervous beforehand, because like any other day, like chest day, I get a little nervous. Leg day, hell yeah, I get nervous. Shoulder day, I get nervous for the first part. The shoulder press, I be a little nervous for that, because you just never know what your body's feeling like. What else? Back day, hell yeah, I get nervous. Yeah, so like arm day is the only day where I don't have any hesitation. I just want to get in there, throw some dumbbells around, throw some barbells around, and just do a bunch of curls and call it a day. Break a sweat, pump cover coming off. For me, we're gonna feel like ourselves again. Forget about today, move forward. It's my motto. It's been my motto all 2025. Like, just like don't be thinking about the past. Like whatever has happened already happened. Like today, I gotta work. I'm going home. I'm still thinking about work the entire time, just cause like it was just mad stressful for no reason. I'm like, it's done. Like you're not going back in time. You're not going back to work to the day you just had. For me, tomorrow's a new day. So just work out, go home, shower, relax, and just get ready for the new day, bro. Stop overthinking so much. That's one thing about me, bro. I be overthinking too much, and I gotta cut it out, because I don't know, I just be in my head, like, or just overanalyzing what I went through, what has already happened, and that's so pointless if you really think about it, because it already happened. Like, I can't go back in time, so like, why stress about it and fuck with my own head and just, So I'm trying my best to not do that anymore, because I used to be like what I used to do 24/7, just over there, just overthinking. All right, we just got to get past that and move on. So just look to the future. The future right now for me is doing some barbell curls. That's what the future holds for me right now. So let's just look forward to that. We're about a couple minutes from the gym. You guys already know I live mad close to my gym, so I never really got to drive too far. So that's the upside. Downside is that gym be packed. I'm sure y'all be seeing it already. Like it's not nothing new for y'all. I do my best in editing to like kind of isolate my voice so like y'all hear me and not just hear a loud ass gym. But there's like a setting where I could put it all the way to 100, and I can put it all the way to 100 and do like total voice isolation, where y'all only hear me and no background noise, and it feels too eerie. Like if it's too quiet in the background, like y'all just hear my voice, but y'all see a bunch of people around me, and it's just kind of weird. So I put it to like 70% voice isolation, where I could still kind of hear like a little background hum, like a couple waist slamming, like you just hear some people like chit chatting next to me, because it makes it feel more alive. It makes it feel like lived in. Like it makes it feel like a real gym atmosphere without being too loud, because I can still hear y'all. Yeah, I mean, y'all can still hear me clearly, but can still also hear like a slight faint background noise, or like, gym murmur, I guess you would call it. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I'm playing around with it. I did a couple of videos with like making it like 100% voice isolated. It sounded creepy. I'm like, y'all not just about to hear me basically just talking to y'all with nothing going on in the background, and y'all could clearly see stuff going on in the background, but y'all just can't hear it. So I didn't like it. So I switched it up real quick, starting to not tune it up as high, and that's been working a whole lot better. I'm getting better with editing, getting better with video concepts, getting better with shot selection. I sound like basketball talk when I said that, but in terms of like where to place my camera, where to like angles I want to shoot from, higher, lower, from the side, from the corner, from the back, type shit. So like we getting better, bro. Content is only gonna get better, only gonna get better. And I'm trying my best to be a little bit more like upbeat, but I'm not. I'm never gonna fake it. So like, if y'all see me a little bit more energetic, that just mean I have more energy that day. But for the most part, I be chilling, like, or I'm tired, which I am a lot of days because I only sleep like 3 hours a day, and like I be coming to the gym right after work. So even if I did sleep 8 hours that night, coming straight off a 10-hour shift to the gym, you're gonna be tired. So excuse me if I'm ever a little bit on the more toned down side. But I'm gonna try to keep the energy up as best as I can without being inauthentic. I'm always gonna keep it real with y'all. So that's gonna be a promise from me. So they're gonna get the best of me at all times. Never gonna complain about that. So I just make our way to the gym. We're about to hit the exit, go into the parking lot, and then park up. And then we're gonna be in there in about 2 minutes. Hope you're having a good day though. So what's today's date? It is the 19th of March. Today's the last day of winter officially. Cause I think March 20th is the first day of spring. So we on a good path to some good weather soon. I'm tired of winter. I'm glad we got past it. No more snow days because I want to look forward to short weather and oversized graphic tees and some 5-inch inseam shorts, gym vibes, like just not having to wear sweatpants and hoodies and jackets all the time. Just makes life a whole lot easier. And it's getting darker in the day now, like later in the day rather than 4 p.m. like it was in the wintertime. But it's been a whole lot better since after daylight savings changed it back, so that's good. But your boy just made it to the gym. Let's park up somewhere and then make our way. Damn, I can see the parking. I don't even go over there anymore. Like I can see my gym parking lot from here. Like as soon as I pull into the main parking lot, and I could see the entire gym. Like the gym side of the parking lot, and it's just mad cars. I could tell there's no parking over there. So I just kind of just park over here on my own lonesome, and then make my way inside. And also because I don't like people parking by me, because like a lot of people don't know how to park. People be having their driver's licenses and stuff like that. Was that even a word? Driver's licenses? Driver's licenses? They be having a driver's license and don't know how to park. I swear to God. I've been seeing cars getting smacked up. People trying to park next to them. I'm like, I'd rather just stay away from all that. Come park by my lonely and just don't worry about it, because I don't want that thought. I already overthink enough. I don't need to be thinking about my car while I work out. So let's stop all the yapping, make our way inside, and start this arm day. Should be fun. Good old fashioned. You know me. I don't do no fancy stuff on arm day. I like to do just straight curls. Different types of curls. Barbell curls. Preacher curls. Dumbbell curls. Alternating dumbbell curls. Hammer curls. Just all the curls you could think of. I'm going to do them. I'm not going to do nothing with cables other than triceps. Good old fashioned tricep workout. Good old fashioned forearm workout. Good old fashioned bicep. All the just regular stuff. I don't overcomplicate it. I be trying to do too much, trying to do all these new fancy workouts. Just do what works and keep it going. As soon as it stops working for me, that's when I'm going to change it. I'm not changing it no time soon until I see it stop working and my arms look great. And they're still growing. So, like, I'm not stopping it no time soon. So, let's stop all this talking. I'm going to see how when we get inside, all right? Hey, YouTube. Y'all miss me? It is. Let me start off by saying this is the quietest Wednesday I've ever seen in this gym in months. I don't know because it might be spring break, right? Because I live in a college town, quote unquote. So like maybe spring break is a reason why there's nobody here on a Wednesday at 7:00, which is usually like the busiest time it is in here. But it's like surprisingly empty, bro. It was mad cars outside, but it's like nobody in here. So that's a good thing. Bad thing is like it feels mad. Like on days that it's quiet like this, I feel more awkward talking to y'all because it's like low-key type quiet in here, and everybody could just hear me talking to myself or talking to y'all, but it sounds like I'm talking to myself. But so it's just like I can hear myself talk. Like usually when there's mad people here, I can't even hear myself talk, which makes it less awkward for me. But when I can hear every word I'm saying, I'm like, yo, why the fuck am I so loud? But I'm not even loud, but it just feels so quiet in here. Nevertheless, that's to be said now. We posted up. We're gonna be in this bench for a minute, so let's get comfortable. Y'all gonna get used to this. There's a little background, there's a little. I'm gonna zoom in and out, change a couple angles, but like I'm here for the most of this workout. I said for like 85% of this workout, I'm right here. Maybe 90%. The other 10% is just 2 exercises on triceps over there by the cables. But everything I need to do is straight here with just dumbbells and barbells. And I'm pretty much done. So y'all gonna get used to this. I'm sure you already do from my other arm day videos, because I'm usually just posted up in one spot. But we're gonna be here for a little minute. We're gonna start off with alternating dumbbell curls, 50s on cue. I don't warm up for arm days. We're gonna get right into it. Yeah, just curl 3 sets of 50s. I try to get 10 reps on each arm. I usually can get 8 reps pretty perfect, but by the 9th, 10th rep, it gets a little shaky. So that's when I need a little hip swing to get the weight up, but I still control the eccentric grip. That's way more important. Controlling that eccentric is way more important. So I still do that, so don't get me wrong. But I just need a little hip, just nothing too crazy, not no Jay Cutler shit, you know what I mean? But just a little bit, get it up there, and then I still control it on the way down to get that stretch, that eccentric. You already know about that. So enough talking, let's get into it. First set, 50s, alternating dumbbell curls. Let's get it, baby. For some reason, the song of the day today is How to Save a Life by The Fray. If you know, you know. Look it up if you don't know. You might not know the name, but if you look up that song and play it, you're gonna know it immediately. It's a fire. I don't know my headphones on. I can't even. All of it is playing whatever. But yeah, song of the day, How to Save a Life. That's the song we starting off with. It's a little bit on the sadder side, but it's good vibes though. It get me right. Get me in the feels. Get me emotional. You need emotions to live for you. So let's get it, guys. These 50s feel heavier and heavier every day, but we still do it. Stretch her. Oh, there we go. From Whew. Oh yeah, something I want to point out, right? Shout out to my boy that mentioned this in the comment section on my last arm day video. He mentioned that I wasn't against failure on some of my sets, but that's because like arm day is like a big volume day for me. So like I get close to failure on arm days. Just because I know I have so many working sets and so many reps, I usually just kind of go about two to 3 reps shy of failure and just call it a day. I don't like to do every single set of failure. Some things I do, but on days I have a higher volume days, kind of like arm days and low-key back days, but I still try to go to failure on back days more than I do arm days. But arms is not something I really want to push to failure because biceps are so fragile. You can snap your shit up with like minimum effort. Like I try not to really push it on arm day. I get pretty close to failure, like I said, like 2 or 3 reps shy of failure, but I account for it by just doing more volume. And I don't do that on purpose. It just happens to be a high volume day for me. So it allows me to not have to push the failure every single set. If I was doing like an 8-set workout for my whole entire arm day, I'll push the failure every single set. But I'm doing like upwards of 14 to 18 sets on arm day. So like I'm not about to go to failure for 14 sets, bro. Because let me do the math. I do 3 sets for alternating bicep curls.
3 sets for reverse curls, 3 sets for hammer curls. We're already at 9. 3 sets for barbell curls, that's 12. 3 sets for forearm curls, that's 15. 3 sets for overhead extensions, triceps, that's 18. And 3 sets for tricep pushdowns. That's 21 sets, bro, on arm day alone. I'm not about to push a failure for 21 sets. That's not happening. So we account for it by just doing more volume and try to get maybe 2 reps shy of failure and just pull back a little bit before we reach that point because we'd rather just not injure ourselves. Just keep it going. So enough talking. So rest up for a little bit and hit our second set of these bicep curls. Okay. I felt pretty good. I'm gonna do one more set just like that and then push over to a nice workout for my favorite superset. Reverse curls with the hammer curls and then keep it moving. I'm really thinking like today's gonna be a real chill day. I don't have none to talk about. I don't got nothing to actually yell about. I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut. Like I've been doing that a lot in my last couple of videos. They've been talking. And that's why these videos be mad long. I'm gonna try to cut it down, do like talk when need be. You know, we just yap just for yap's sake. Obviously I'm gonna still keep doing that, but I'm gonna cut back every few videos. Just really give you like a chill workout, chill vibes. So that's what we're planning on doing today. I don't know. Is there anything I gotta talk about? Like, I ain't watched no new shows. I just been editing for like 3 days straight. I just get home from work, edit like 2 or 3 videos because I'm trying to catch up. I'm like way behind because I took like 3 days off from editing and now I got like 4 videos and a backlog that I need to edit. I've been doing like 2 videos a night trying to catch up, or at least like 1.5. So I'm trying my best. We're gonna get back on track. Hopefully tonight we can finish up the last couple that we have and then be caught up and then we're gonna be back on schedule starting tomorrow. But we're gonna see though. I'm not really stressing about it, but at the same time I do want to get back on schedule so I can get everything to fall in line, like my eating, gotta get back on track. I've been slacking the last couple of days. So we just gotta do better on that. I'm trying. So next up though, we have our cuts coming up soon. 8-week cut, April 1st. That's like literally like in like 11 days. So today's the 19th. So I think April 1st is like 11 or 12 days. So we gotta get ready for that as well. I'm currently like 230, like 229. So should be perfect. We're gonna do like a 10 to 15 pound cut. I think the lowest I'm willing to go is 215 just to see how we look and decide if I want to go for another couple weeks or just stay at 215. Kind of border between 215 to 220. So that's the plan for the cut. Just like a little 10 to 15 pound cut, nothing crazy. But I don't want to go below 215 though, so that's why we're keeping at that range. But we'll see though. I'm still gonna plan it out. We have about like a week and a half, couple weeks left to really get it dialed in, and we'll have like a whole video series based on the cut. So I'm looking forward to it. So I'm sorry about the yapping. Y'all gonna see me in the next set, which is gonna be the super set, because y'all don't need to see all sets of these. Actually, fuck it. I'm throwing the third set in too. Y'all gonna see the third set of these dumbbell curls. You can clearly tell I'm tired. That last set was a little bit more shaky, a little bit more hip swinging. We gotta do what you gotta do, bro. I get that weight up there. Try our best to control that eccentric, but better get that weight up there. I'd say the first two sets were a little bit more on point. We were just in a rhythm. We're still feeling strong. But once you hit that third set, that fatigue testing, you get a little bit more sore sooner than you used to. Because I wouldn't start feeling it to like 16 reps in the first two set. But on this one, like on the 12th rep, I felt that jit. I was like, oh, this shit heavy. This shit heavy. Gotta go. Gotta try to speed this up, get this up however we can, and keep it pushing. So, better done on 3 sets out the books. If you peep, when I do these, that's what I try to do. I did the first set like kind of zoomed out, so you guys kind of see my palm placement. Anytime you do anything bicep, just have your palms open, face away from you, and have them to the side like this, right? Where like, you know, like that. Have it straight open because just opening your palm like that pre-stretches your bicep. So you're already starting off at a stretch position, which is just equals more gains, right? But like I said, the stretch is the important part. The squeeze is good, stretch is better. So if you have your palms open, your bicep, just stand wherever you are right now and just go like this. You feel your bicep just stretch immediately, with you just turning your wrist that way, right? So you always do your anything bicep related, always keep your palms facing away from you. Whether it's barbell curls or dumbbell curls. Never do this and then turn in. A lot of people do this, they flip it and then they flip it back on the way down because it eases up on their bicep. That's them trying to take a rest, like a rest period, or trying to give their bicep a break. Now keep that constant tension, like keeping the palms open. So just pay attention, guys. Let's get ready for our next workout. These sets of exercises, the superset, some people might call it, needs no introduction. These are my favorite arm day, arm burner, whatever you want. This is my favorite grouping of exercises that I do for my arm day. I didn't learn this from anybody, I don't think. I've been doing it from as long as I can remember. I don't really remember seeing anybody else do these. So I do a reverse curl, uncontrolled, you already know. So like 2 or 3 rep shot failure, and then drop it down, take like 10 seconds, and then hit hammer curls. Same thing, about 2 rep shot failure. Sometimes I try to get to close or as close as I can with perfect reps. When I say to failure, I mean the failure of doing perfect reps. So like once I feel like, oh, I can't do another perfect rep, that's considered failures for me, depending on the exercise, right? That's usually what I do for here. So like I try to get as perfect of reps as I can, and once I feel it falling off, that's when I stop. Like I said, high volume day for me. I don't need to be pushing straight to like every single set. I'm doing 21 sets in this whole entire arm day workout. So chill off, like yo. I mean, I gotta understand, like your boy gonna die if I do every single set of failure. But 21 straight sets, let's get into them. Kind of show you guys an example of how I do them. You guys can, if you like it, try it. If not, still try it and let me know what you think. Let's go. Got 80s, reverse curls, 35s with the hammer curls. Think about a 10-second break. Get into the hammer curls. 5, 4, 3, 2. That's pretty much superset. By the way, my arms are on fire already. Cause like you hit your forearms, a little bit of bi, a little bit of brachialis, a little bit of low-key triceps. When you're going slow in that descent, you feel a little squeeze in your tricep at the bottom. And then over time, when you're doing like 6+ reps, you're gonna start feeling it. So get active. Try that and let me know what y'all think. Yeah, just try it. Let me know what y'all think, man. I like it. I love it actually. Put that Twinkie on. All right, guys, so we're about to get into good old-fashioned barbell curls. One tip I will give for these, if your gym, I said this in the previous video, but if your gym has a straight barbell, use that because the pinky placement, when your hands are perfectly flat or perfectly straight, targets your bicep a whole lot more than the easy bar does. Because the easy bar kind of has your hands in a tilted angle like this, where it's kind of like a V. So like it's not as optimal as like a flat. It's okay, obviously. I'm not saying like it's the end of the world. Like if you have a flat bar, use that versus the easy bar barbells. Just like, but my gym doesn't have the flat ones, and I'm not about to assemble a barbell right now. I'm talking about like the pre-made barbells. If your gym has the flat ones and the easy bar ones, pick the flat ones over those. But mine only has the easy bar one, so I gotta work with what I got. So let's just get it going. Same thing, 3 sets straight, no drop sets, no supersets, nothing fancy. I'm gonna do 3 sets of those, and then call it a day. Do good work though. Try to as strict as you can. Don't have your body swinging back and forth, and just like trying to get that rep up there, and then control it on the way down. Palms open the entire time. Don't close your palm. It's harder to do because it's a barbell, so it kind of forces you to keep your palms open. But you know, just try to be diligent about it. Just kind of come straight down, and then come up, straight down, and come up. So let's get it cracking, guys. Two more. Come on. Up. When you hit your reps that hard, you won't be perfectly straight. You be diligent about what you're doing and you just be throwing weights up there. My muscle connection I feel every inch of my bicep when I control that weight. You don't do that when you're laying gravity. Swing the weight up and down. You're not doing it. But be diligent about what you do. And just be, you know. Take these headphones. I'm about to get serious. Be serious about what you do. Don't come in here playing around, bro. Yeah, the gym is fun and whatnot. But if you got a goal, bro, you gotta go for it every single day. No days off. Even days where you're feeling tired, a little bit down on yourself, not feeling as motivated. And for me, I never take caffeine or pre-workout. So I gotta find my own energy, my own, fuel. That's why I take my music so seriously, because that's my pre-workout. The tone of the music I'm listening to pushes my whole workout. Because if I'm doing like a hard set, I need some motivating ass music to get me there. Because I don't have no energy from pre-workout or shit like that. For me, I gotta tap into that inner rage, and certain music do that for me. So look for whatever you need inside and tap into it, bro. Especially if you're serious about this. If you're like, you don't really care, you're trying to stay in shape, you don't gotta go as hard, obviously. But if you're just trying to stay in shape, live your life regular, you're not trying to be the next bodybuilder on the internet or whatever, then you don't got no hateful words, like, for me. We like healthy living. Healthy living is great, right? But if you're trying to be like on top of your shit, like watching your macros, trying to see gains, measuring your biceps every fucking 3 months, trying to see if it grew half an inch, for me, like, then you gotta be on top of you gotta be serious about this and read everything you can, try to study up, and then come back in here and put in that work. Don't just do garbage sets. If you don't waste your time, you're wasting your time, you're wasting everybody's time. I mean, make your sets matter. Ah. Oof. You gotta tap into that rage, bro. I'm telling people, I work out off rage and fucking willpower. So I got in my system. Other people use different stuff, different emotions. Me, rage and pent up anger. I mean, but we keep it chill though. I mean, we won't let it do too much. We just watch Naruto. If you watch Naruto, like in the beginning, we had Kuruma, the nine-tailed beast inside him, and every now and then that gate open up a little bit seeps out, and they close it back up. So I be open up that gate a little bit, let that little rage start bubbling. I see me start changing. And I gotta close it real quick before it get hectic in here. That's the type of time when I'm on. So that's the vibes. Let's keep it going. We got one more set. And we got forearms. Show you guys one set of that. And we got triceps over there. And we're gonna call it a day. So let's get it cracking. Like I said, baby. Biceps, done. Forearms, almost done. We got one more set, forearm curls, and we're done with biceps and forearms. We got triceps, and we're done. It's 8:13 right now, so my goal of 8:30 might not come to fruition, but our next goal is 8:45. Type shit. Let's put the barbell back, swing on over, do our forearm curls. Nothing too complicated. This is like the most boring workouts ever, but they do what they gotta do. Do those, and then we'll hit our triceps. So let's go, guys. Oh. Forearm curls are pretty straightforward, guys. Literally, just have your little elbow on your thigh, little elbow, but have it on your thigh, kind of like tucked to your side, but not all the way, but just kind of have it supported by your oblique. Have your forearm as straight as possible. Don't have it kind of leaning down like this or too high up. Just kind of have it leveled, and then just move only your wrist. Don't move this up and down when you do these. Just try to only move your wrist, and then this is called the concentric portion, which is the squeeze portion. You squeeze in your forearms. And then this is the stretch where your forearms are getting stretched out. You kind of look at, you have the inner forearm, then the outer forearm. This kind of works a little bit of both because you're going slow and controlled, but mostly it works your inner, like this part of your forearm. Because the reverse curls kind of work the outside, and then this kind of hits the inside. So kind of got to hit both sides when we do any type of forearm workout. So we're going to do these, trying to get to, try to do as perfect reps as you can until failure. So just go 3 seconds on the way down and just about a second on the way up. 3 seconds on the way down, about a second. And try to get as many perfect reps like that as you can. And once you get to the end of that, then just kind of just fuck the tempo and just kind of just curl out and rep out as much as you can until you reach failure, and then you drop it and then switch arms, and then we alternate arms. So once you do both arms, that counts as one set. We're gonna do 3 sets of that. So I'm gonna show you guys one set. It's super boring. Having y'all watch 3 sets of these will be like basically having a gun to your head and just daring you to do something. But that's like the most boring shit ever. Like, you low-key would ask me to just pull the trigger, because like I'm not about to do that to y'all. So I'm gonna show you guys one set, and we just kind of move on to the triceps. That's what you got. Well, that's where y'all gonna catch me at. But I'm gonna just sit here for another couple more minutes and do the other 2 sets. So I'm gonna miss y'all, but let's just get into it. The dumbbell rested right there. Now wrap it up. We got 20 perfect reps and 5 little cheat reps, partial reps, if you really want to call it. So kind of replicate that on the dome. Always try to keep your rep counts the same for both arms, so that your arms go evenly. Um, um, one more. Okay, now 2 reps. One here. There. Yep. That's pretty much in the forearms. Pretty much all you have to do. Like I have the stupidest forearm burn right now. And the thing is, yeah, I feel it more on the inside, but I low-key feel it on both sides. So it's kind of targets both. I'm telling you, if you go slow on your eccentrics and real like just diligent about what you're doing, you're gonna feel it on both sides. So you're just controlling the weight either direction that it's going. You just be very mindful, and then kind of hits best of both for real. So kind of like the pros of this is like you hit both sides of your forearms in one workout. So see, my forearms are mad tiny. I have long arms, so it makes my forearms or my biceps in general, my arms in general, have always been a weak point of mine because I have super long arms. So like it takes a while for my arms to start showing like size. And I have a long bicep. Like my bicep connects all the way down here. Most people's bicep connect like right here. I have a long bicep, which means just basically where your bicep attaches to your joints and your tendons or whatever. My bicep starts all the way up here and goes all the way here. So like this whole thing is my bicep. So like I need more volume to get it bigger, if that makes sense. Because like a lot of people are lucky where their bicep starts here and kind of just stops right here. So like they don't have to work as hard to get that curve in their bicep. But for me, I have a long muscle belly for my bicep. So like it takes a lot it's like a while to get it like that. So everything y'all know, but you gotta know your like pros and cons to everybody's body. Feel me? Like genetics is the real thing. So like everyone's built differently. So some people have things better than others, and vice versa. So it's something to think about. So I'm gonna catch y'all when we get to the triceps. I'm gonna do my other two sets though. We made it over to the tricep, guys. This is where our workout concludes because we're gonna do two workouts here. 3 sets of push downs, 3 sets of overhead tricep extensions. I'm moving up today. So my working weight for tricep push down was 70s for about, I'll say like 3 or 4 months, but we're gonna move up to 80s today. I feel like it's about time. So I realized I was catching myself doing like 12 plus reps of 70s now. It's about time to move up to 80s. And we're also gonna move up the tricep extension, like overhead from 60 to 70. So we're gonna move up 10 pounds for both workouts. So let's just see how it goes. How many reps we could bang out. And then from there decide if you should stay at that weight or move down. So I'm not really tripping about it. I'm a little nervous because I tested it out for about a rep. And that shit felt heavy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Felt a little bit heavy, but I'm not tripping though. So let's get it going. Let's get it, guys. Once those reps stopped looking perfect, we called it quits right there. I did everything I had to do to get sufficient work. And I felt pretty, I think I got 11 reps. 11 reps for the 80, so it's officially a new weight. Once I can do more than 8 reps on anything, that's our new working weight. So we just hit 8 reps on that. So we good to go, bro. We're gonna do 80s from now on for push down. So we're gonna do 2 more sets of that. Third one is gonna be a double drop set. And show you guys how we do that for the new people. And then go right into overhead tricep extensions and keep it rolling like that. So let's get it going. During my cut, I'm gonna try something different, right? I might try doing triceps first because throughout my whole bulk, I did bicep first and then tricep second. But usually by the time you get to that next body part, you're a little bit more tired than if you would have started it off fresh. So I might start off triceps during my cut so that I could prioritize that and tricep growth. But I do feel like my triceps are lacking, but I was never really too worried about it because, like, my arms in general weren't the greatest. They have super long arms, so it took a while to build even just this. So I was trying to focus on one body part at a time. So it was just biceps at first and then triceps a little bit later after that. So we're still a year in. We got plenty of time to work on our triceps, so I'm not really tripping about it. Oh my god. Ooh. I'm gonna kind of show you guys how I do these double drop sets. I start off with 80s, my working weight that I usually been doing. I do 2 sets. Yo, what's good, baby? How you doing? We're gonna start off at 80, which is our working weight. Do that as a failure like we've been doing for the other 2 sets. Once you get to failure, drop the weight down by 10 pounds. I'm gonna go from 80 to 70. Wait a 10-second break, take a 10-second break, and try to do a minimum of 5 reps, but it's a failure as well ultimately, but 5 reps minimum. Do that, and then drop the weight down again from 70 to 60, and then repeat. Do that to a minimum of 5 reps, and then that's it. So you're doing a double drop. Go from 80 to 70, that's your first drop. 70 to 60 is your second drop. 5 reps minimum, 10-second break in between each one. But ultimately trying to get to failure, but you have to do at least 5 reps for me. That's the only thing that's the only rule I implore in this. Yo, so baby.
Come on. Come on. You know what I'm love.
Love is crazy. Love is crazy. There's a little,
You done make my heart.
there's a little crush. Just a little crush.
You hit arms?
Yeah. My last workout though.
Huh?
My last workout though. Or triceps. What you doing?
Doing chest, but
You just doing back over there. What do you mean?
no. The reason is because one lat is starting to grow more than the other.
Oh, word?
Trying to put extra reps on this left hand.
Why you think that is though? Do you do any single arm lat workout before that?
I do.
Do you match your reps? Or you just,
Yeah, actually.
cause like I always tell people, if you do anything one side at a time, whether it's like alternating bicep curls or like you doing lateral raises like on the thing, like one arm, always do the weaker arm first and then match that rep to your stronger arm.
I was probably doing the right.
Yeah, don't do your strong arm first. Do the weak arm first. Once you get to failure, remember what that rep count is and then match it to your right one. Even though you can do more on your stronger one, stop at that rep. Otherwise, one arm is gonna go bigger than the other. I'll be saying that shit every time.
Yeah, all right.
So do the weaker side first and then match that with your stronger side. If that makes sense. Yeah. Anytime you're doing something like one arm at a time, that's like the best bet. Yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah. Got you, bro.
Thank you, boss.
Let's go. Control your essentials. As a control. Couple more. And then once you get to failure on that, drop the weight down by 10 pounds. Take a 10-second break and do it again. Minimum 5 reps. Let's go. Five, 4, 3, 2. We'll do the same thing. Drop it down again. Another 10-second break. And hit it again. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's done. Let's get set up for overhead extension. Gonna keep it going. Remember, we're doing 70s now. Put a work in for me. Let's see how well they move. We could do at least 8 reps. We'll keep doing them. So let's get it. But I felt pretty good though. Oh. Ooh. One last tip for tricep pushdowns. It's hard to explain this, but when you have the bar or I guess it's hardest to do with a rope, but Like I said, I always recommend using a V bar or like an Easy bar. You know, the attachment ones you can put on the cable. You just have more control. It's more sturdy. You can move more weight more consistently with better form than if you use the rope. But that's just my opinion. Don't don't shoot me. But I personally believe I tried rope for months. It wasn't working for me. My favorite is the V bar. Secondary will be the Easy bar. Let me show you guys this attachment. The Easy bar attachment. Something like a V or the Easy bar attachment because it has a hook thing for the cable, but it's in this shape. That will work as well. But personally, I like the V bar or the triangle bar, whatever you want to call it. And then you get more control with it. But I was gonna say, if you're using a bar like a fake bar rather than a rope, imagine you're kind of just using your palms to push the weight down rather than gripping the bar and moving it down. If that makes sense, imagine using your palm. So to help me even better feel that cue, open my palms up when I get set up. When I'm pushing the weight down for tricep push downs, I open up my palm, my fingers a little bit. So I'm literally only using my palm to push that weight down, and then I grip the bar right as I am about to start coming up with the weight, like the eccentric portion. So just for better support. But when I'm pushing down, pushing away from me, I kind of open my hands up and just use my palms. It just feels better, like a better connection to my triceps for some reason. Just try it if you haven't. Obviously, start off with lower weight. Don't just go right into your working weight with that technique. If you're learning a new technique, start off with lower weight and work your way up. But just try, see if you feel it better on your triceps. Maybe it's just a me thing, but the more thing about that mind muscle connection, the more you can feel and interact with that specific bicep that you're trying to target, the better it is going to be for you. So, just a little tip. So, we're all set up. We have 70s on the stack. Let's take another 30 more seconds and then flip over. Oh, that shit sound crazy. Flip over. We're going to turn around and do the overhead extensions. That's a hard shirt. That's a rugby shirt. I want that shirt. Okay. We made a couple errors in that first set. First of all, that was my first time ever doing that weight. I didn't set up properly. I kind of stood more upright like I did for the lower weight. 60 pounds is way easier to do standing up, almost straight up. So I had to lean a little bit more forward for that. So it took a couple reps to adjust to it. But it felt pretty good in the end. But I spent so much time trying to adjust my lean, I didn't account for my other cues, which is try to keep your elbows as tucked as possible. I was paying attention to it, but it was really hard to kind of do both at the same time. Try to keep myself up with the new weight and trying to focus on where my elbows are pointing, but just try your best to keep your elbows tucked the entire time. All the way down, and all the way up, as tucked as you can. It might flare just a little bit, but that's totally fine. But just try to keep it as close to your head as possible. The further it is away from your head, the more weight you're trying to dissipate across your body. So it targets your tricep less, which, because you start incorporating like your delts and your chest and stuff like that, trying to press it up rather than just straight tricep work. You feel me? So that's something to keep in mind. I have 2 more sets right here. I'm gonna show you guys one more. Then we're gonna head over to our cardio machine, finish that up, and then get up out of here. So let's get it, guys. Whew. Cardio. That's done, guys. I feel a whole lot better now than when I came up in here. I'm telling you, at the gym were miracles. I wasn't feeling the greatest. Had a low key, not so great day at work today, but we made it to the gym. I just sweated all that shit out. Feel a whole lot better. So I love it here, man. I'm never gonna stop coming to the gym. That's a lifestyle of this one. It's not even a choice. It's not a hobby. It's a lifestyle. Like, I don't feel right if I don't come to the gym. The day ruined. The day don't even feel like it started. Like, this is when my day starts for real. Is when I come up in here. But I'm not gonna keep this outro too long. I'm not gonna do a big old yap session. But I appreciate y'all. We got another day done in the books. On to the next. Tomorrow we have legs. It's questionable. I did squat last week. Just like a little starter thing. I didn't really go all out. I just wanted to test out how my knee's feeling. During the workout, it didn't feel bad. But the following day and the day after that, the healing process, the tendonitis felt like it was coming back. Like, I would low-key feel it a little bit when I was going upstairs and like stuff like that. But I'm going to try again tomorrow. I'm going to come and do a couple of warm-up sets, a couple bodyweight squats, maybe just 135, and see how that feels. If it feels pretty good after I get warmed up, I'm going to go on and do, my 315 for reps like I usually do. Still taking it slow. We're not going to go full out. We're still working our way back. If it doesn't feel good, the warm-up sets, then I'm just going to not squat again and just give it another couple of weeks. I really want this to heal up before I start squatting heavy again, because I squatted heavy for like 4 or 5 months straight without a day off from squatting, like in terms of like my leg days. So it's a well-deserved break from squatting, honestly, so I'm not really too mad at it. I do miss it because squatting is like my favorite workout for leg day, and that's like the workout that I want to improve on the most. I want my squats to go up. For reps, obviously. I'm not about to 1 rep squat. No, like, I don't do that. I work out like a bodybuilder, not like a powerlifter, so I'm just trying to get my rep counts up. So that's all I'm looking forward to. So we're going to come in here tomorrow, leg day, Thursday, because today's Wednesday. So tomorrow, Thursday, come up in here, we have legs. You want to see how it feels. If it feels good, we'll squat. If it doesn't, we'll just do more hamstring based workout like we've been doing with other leg days where I wasn't squatting. So enough said, let's go home, refreshing our body, drink some water, take a shower, get to editing, hopefully eat some food, cook some food. This shit is a full-time job, honestly, but I got 2 full-time jobs at this point. But I love it, though. I'm never going to complain about it. Like, I love the grind. Do all the YouTube things for me. For the new people, that means like, share, subscribe. For the old people, you already know what that means. Do all the YouTube things. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. We're going to keep grinding. We'll keep going up, being more consistent, putting out way more content, making even better content, not just bullshit. So that's all I can really ask for. So thank y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. That boy got legs, man. I'm already dreading it. How do I get down from here? My legs hurt.